What up, what up, what up, what up, what up, you two? Welcome back to another major market breakdown. Last week was a little bit hectic, but we caught quite a few good trades. The GBP NZD trade went good. The AED NZD trade is actually still in a little bit of drawdown. There's an AD CAD trade as well. We're gonna get through all of that, but before we get into it, make sure y'all hit that like button, sub button, and that bell icon. All that's gonna tell the algorithm this good content needs to get pushed forward. But without further ado, let's get into it. All right. So over the last week or so, the talks in Iran have sort of broken down. At least that's what they're portraying. So now we're back into a stage where we may end up going, back into more conflict. I mean, it's not like conflict ever really ended per se, but essentially, the Trump administration doesn't like the offer from Iran, and Iran doesn't like that the U.S. turned down the offer. So they're gonna go and get angry at each other again. But this is setting up another Taco Tuesday. If y'all know what I'm talking about, setting up another Taco Tuesday. This taco trade, we're gonna get into it from a moves perspective, and kind of dive into each fundamental as we go through it, with this trusty dusty tool that we have here, called the S Rider. So DXY US dollar, I'm expecting this to try to push higher. I think we may get like a false breakout here, on the open, and that'll kind of help push that taco narrative some more. See how my band got all the way up here. So this right here that you're seeing on the screen is the bird's eye bands, the new indicator that we just dropped. You guys can get it at the link in the description. Just head over to our website, our products page, and you'll be able to get a hold of this. Essentially, it let me know that it's possible for price to range a little bit higher and still stay in this area. So I'm looking expecting a false breakout to the upside here on the dollar, and then us end up pushing back into these levels here. We have multiple levels for entries, exits, or mitigations of trades here. That level, as well as this one here, that acted as a pretty strong level. I'll be, when price does get down there, I will be watching that one like a hawk, because that level is a little more, means a little more. Now that's the intraday. Let's take a look at the big picture here, so you guys can really see what's going on. So with our big picture, we have basically broke this little uptrend that we were in, and we really formed a bear flag anyway. So I was kind of expecting this to be something like that. But now we're seeming to retest this area. If you move that box that I had on my intraday here, retesting this broken area here. So that's why I think we'll probably get like a false breakout, pull in some buyers on this side of the market, and then dump again back to the downside. So what's that going to look like on our pairs, the things we like to trade the most? That was L. I'd like to see, so this wick here. So I believe that will get filled in possibly first. I know it's slightly contrary to what I'm seeing on the dollar alone, but I'd like to see that wick get filled in, and we kind of build on top of this here. Now, it's a little, I say, I wouldn't say more likely, but with FX pairs being so range bound, and euro being weaker than most of the other pairs right now, this wick fill might be another sell opportunity. I'm not really expecting it to build on top of it, but I would like to take a sell out of this area with a very very slight risk there. But if we end up just kind of moving lower from here, because it looks like that might have been the entry to take if we were gonna take that, and I wasn't focused on this pair. But I would love to get an entry up here, if possible. Kind of anywhere in this general zone right here will be advantageous to me for an entry. And then taking this back down to this level and down to this level here. That's the only one I really want to sell against the dollar on from a swing trading perspective. Like GU I want buys on. And it's actually, I actually like this area that it's getting into. We're actually like currently retesting the old level. All right. So like I wouldn't hate a small buy on market open here on GU. Might be the trade of the week. Might have the trade of the week before the week even starts. How's that? I'm only giving this to stop here because, well, I mean, realistically, I can just take another trade. So I'm only gonna risk that level, and if it rolls over, I'll just get in again here to take it higher. But I do appreciate it. It looks like just over a 38% retracement. Or right at it. Oh, look at me. Yeah, I like it. I like it. If it rolls over, I'll just get a different entry. But let me go over here and show you guys why I like GBP so much. Now, against the US dollar, it might be a little harder to trade this week. We may have a better GBP trade to look at. Give me a second. Okay, AU's gotten some more strength. Again, some more renewed strength. Oil bullish. Yeah, see, oil bullish makes me not really want to trade that GU setup we were just looking at. AUD chef though. Something we were looking at last week. No, it's actually yeah, we're chilling at the level that I was like, we could buy here. I don't see this level held, right? So from here I like, and it already kind of on the hourly did a sort, not a real retest, but sort of a retest here with this candle. Make it big so you guys can see. Did a sort of a retest with that candle there. So I don't hate it at all. Off a open, because we shouldn't dip back below these bands again. So like I'll give it that band right there, really, where that band sits currently. And this one I think I'd rather take more on the open and hold through the week. I definitely like this. Now, if this rolls over, of course, we'll just get out of the trade and be done with it. Look for a different entry. Like the way it is trading, we could see a little liquidity jump, like something like it trickles a little bit higher and then wipes down to like this level here and then bounces up. It's what makes me kind of want to just risk the whole level from the hourly. Because I hate getting wicked out of trades like this. It makes me it grinds my gears, you know? It grinds my gears. But yeah, this will probably be the trade of the week. I like GU, but I don't like GU at the same time because we have all this stuff going on overseas, and that puts pressure on the dollar to the upside because of oil prices going higher. Oil and the US dollar move together because we're on a petrodollar system, among other things. So that's what's have me a little more wary about taking that trade on GU, because GBP strong, USD has room to go higher. Let's look at GBP Chef. Oh man, that price action is crazy. That price action is crazy. See here, I think we could be patient and get another entry or another touch for an entry down here. So that kind of goes against how fundamentally strong it is, but you know how these markets are. I think I'd like to see this. If we can hold this level here, then I'd like a long position on GBP Chef right here. Make it look all sexy like, and then when it gets down to that area, either my trusty dusty indicator is gonna throw off a buy signal, or I'm gonna go over here to the bird's eye tool, and we're going to type in. Of course, the bird's eye tool is free to use. All you guys have to do is go to the bird's eye tool. That's in the description as well. Go to thebird'seyetool.com. Again, that's thebird'seyetool.com. You guys can use this completely for free. But when market opens and we actually get into that area, I'm going to come type it in again, GBP Chef, and it's going to give me a momentum read. Similar to what you guys just saw, a slight bearish momentum read on GU that I had gotten last week. And I mean, like, if you guys can really see you guys can see in real time the accuracy, how it was. You just saw that it was saying slight bearish momentum incoming, and for all of this before market closed on Friday, it was just straight bearish momentum. So you guys can understand and see how accurate it actually is. Boom, 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 boom. So just to kind of give you another look. I've done a lot of videos kind of showing that tool, whether it be TikTok, YouTube, whatever. But you guys know how accurate it is by now. You should know how accurate it is by now. You should have it in your toolbox. Save it to your home screen, bookmark it next to all the other tabs you got bookmarked on your trading machines, whatever you guys decide to trade on, whether that be your phone, your laptop. We've kind of made the ecosystem, kind of flexible so that everybody can take part. You know what I'm saying? But let's take a look at everybody's favorite. NAS 100. I really wanted an entry down there, but I never got it. Never got it. It just kept sliding on without me. I've not been able to get in on this run up here because I'm a patient trader, right? So I like to wait for pullbacks. And really, I could have got this opportunity here, but I wasn't actually paying attention, and it just wicked real fast and moved on again. And honestly, I didn't love it that much because all of this was already, on hand. Like buying up here is still kind of hard, you know what I'm saying? But it just keeps making support levels and just leaving. But I don't want to chase it though, So I need a good. So like all I need is a 23, All I need is a 23% retracement, and I'll get in there. Like right here, like if we get a pullback to this level, I'll get in there. But it's not even been trying to give up that. It's just been pulling back. But see, hopefully, well, I won't say hopefully, but what I'm seeing with how everything's kind of tense back up going into the weekend, we're gonna have another Taco Tuesday, y'all. We're gonna have another Taco Tuesday, and we're gonna go higher. So I'm gonna roll over here, talk some talk, make everybody scared for a little second, and then back to the upside we go. If the market gives up a good red day, good 2 red days in a row, that'll be our opportunity, because these markets aren't just euphoric for no reason. Earnings are coming out good from the top tech companies. Innovations are happening. It's like the market is not in a bad place at all. So while of course it's been overbought forever now, that doesn't matter. We can still go higher because of the fact that investors are confident, the market is confident, retail is confident, institutions are confident. Um, Everybody's in euphoria right now, but be wary. If when everybody's on one side of the boat, it could turn quick and violently. So everybody, make sure you're trading safe, you're trading smart. And if you guys have some specific assets that you guys want me to go through, that because I kind of switch it up. Some I might go through like NASDAQ, gold, oil, some Forex pairs. Some I might go through Forex pairs, NASDAQ. Some I might just go through like all the commodities. Like it just depends on what I'm trading and how I'm feeling. But if you guys want me to talk about any specific assets, then just drop it in the comments, because I read all the comments, and we'll get into it on the next episode. All right. I love y'all. Make sure you're kind to somebody today. I'm going to catch you on the next one.